Hey everybody, welcome to Bryce Talk Show again. Well, since I've been making the episodes in a while, I'm gonna do it now. So, hope y'all enjoy my videos, and thanks for 111 subscribers still, and for my recent video, my balloon release has 81 views, except for my hoverboard only has 4 views. Come on, people, you gotta watch more of you should at least try watching more content. Anyway, so what I want to kind of more discuss here on this episode here, is, so back in November, I made a video, ranting about how bad the Splice app was when Bending Spoons took over. Now, I don't say that it's good, because there are some, it's good, but not great like it was, but it's good. Now, I'm gonna say a few things why I say, in my point of view, why it's good, not great. Because before I said it really sucks. Now, there are some reasons why it would suck sometimes, but now I checked back on there around February, March to see that you had to pay for Splice Pro to even dare share or export projects. Seriously? Like, what's up with all these munchy grabbing, what's up with all these greedy grabbing munchy, developers who desperately need all the money, so they just scam you and they just say it's free, and then, even though it's not, it's becoming a day and age where a lot of people take things and they're just completely stupid. But, so, the choices were $2 a week, which, that's out of the question, because you could probably spend, I don't know, $100 for that $2 a week. I don't know, more than that, less than that. I did that one time, but I said, nah, I'm going to see if I can change that subscription. I changed it to the yearly plan, because $2 a week is out of the question. That's out the window. And I already have a few monthly subscriptions. I don't need Splice Pro for, 2 weeks, and I don't think it's the, worth the thing for doing 2 weeks, so I changed it to the yearly plan. Now, before I continue my things on why I say I'm kind of neutral or good, that I say it's kind of good, but actually bad, but first off, before I continue the rest of it, why would you even dare have somebody share or save to pay for sharing or saving projects? There's a lot of people who do that. So let's say, you're wanting to use Video Pad. So that's by NCH, the guys who make Video Pad, video editor, which obviously you can download, free download. And they want pay money before you can send videos, which, why? So I don't get why people think they can why they do that for. Like, how much desperate for money are you? Like, people think of the wrong ways to try to get themselves some money when they try to want you to pay for something, or for a subscription. The subscription isn't the bad thing. Well, it can be for some people, but the way they want, how they set things up is the way they want. So now let's talk about why I say Splice is okay in my way. Now later, like I said it sucked. I said it really sucked because of what they did. Now, why I say it's good or okay, I kind of got to try it out since I paid for, Now, one of the main breakers is that I said that when I add audio, like music, I said the music still continues to play after video is done. The video is over, the music still continues to play, but I save the project, and it turns out the music doesn't play at the end of the video when the video is over. It's just when you're in the app editing, the music still plays while you're in the while the video is over. Like let's say you had a video that's 2 minutes 4 seconds. You add a song longer than that. Obviously, it'll increase the time. Like it'll increase it to like 3 minutes or something into the song. But if you save the video, it'll actually be the same time frame. It won't be any different. That was confusing because I tried that out, and actually turns out it doesn't do that. So I said that'll actually be good. I can start using it. So I started using it more, obviously, because I noticed how good. And also, the fact that I can import music from, like, sources, like, files. Like, before you couldn't do that. You couldn't, obviously, when GoPro took over, when GoPro was making old Splice, you couldn't import music. You had to use iTunes or their free library, which they still have their free library, but updated. And also, I can add music and sound effects to the videos where I want them placed at. So I don't have random music and sound being played at random points of the video I had no intention of having them be at, which, was one of the, best things for that, because I don't want music or a sound effect being placed at somewhere at a scene I don't think the sound effect should be in, or the music should be in. That was kind of an issue back then. But they did sort things out. They did do some improvements, I'm sure, They returned some things like, So like, for like other effects like Ken Burns, or, for like special effects and transitions, you can have these. We still have issues where we can't add picture on voiceover. That's still an issue. But as for audio and media, that seems to be, a better thing than before, So that's one thing that's kind of worked on. Another reason why I still think it is bad, the iTunes media is kind of messed up how they sorted it out. So they recently put a thing, well, it's been this way since 4.0. 0.0 is released. They put the recently added from the very top to the very bottom. So if you want to get to a song, you have to go down and keep hitting show more, more. I keep hitting that button to keep going down to the very bottom where I have to search for what I want to do. That's why. Before, I could go to the table index A, B, C, D, E, F, G through Z, to see which songs in that letter alphabet for the song, or just go up and down just like any normal thing. I don't understand what the purpose of doing that. It's still a problem. I kind of wish I don't use that much often. I like to import things sometimes, but maybe I might use iTunes sometimes, but not all the time. I use iTunes very rarely on it. I might do it on this video or whatever, but they just messed it up, big time. And not to mention the previews of the song. See, what happens is on the old Splice, when you choose a song, they'd play the entire song so you know what you're getting. So now, when you click on a song, they just play 10 seconds of the clip of the song, maybe more of the song, not the whole thing. Which I guess could be good if you want a summary of it, but why would you do that anyway? It's still been that way. Still continues to be that way. But the best part that, comes out of it is, obviously there will be no audio playing at end of video, like I thought. That was, I'm sure many of you who tried Splice, the new Splice 4.0, you know, they kind of thought the same thing. Like, hey, why is the video not stopping? You know, but if you actually share and save the video, it actually does stop. So to clear that confusion, if, you know, any of you are still trying to figure that out, well, it actually does, it does stop. Which is great, because I don't want to be messing with the thing all the time. So, you just keep in mind that nothing like that happens. So, you know, not the best it has been since GoPro was on there, but obviously has, you know, turned itself around sort of since Bending Spoons updated 4.0. It's turned around since then. Obviously a lot of problems, but has turned around, you know. So, if you want to look at my past rant, you do that. Look at my YouTube channel, look at my document on my Google Docs, and you can read that if you want. Because there's a lot that I wanted to tell you about Splice and its problems when they took over. You know, and I'm kind of glad that it kind of improved a bit, because it was kind of getting bad seeing how Splice became. You know, I mean, it's probably number one in awards, for like GoPro awards, probably from Splice. You know, Splice was probably its number one thing that GoPro had set up, till Bending Spoons took over and made it worse for a while. But then they, you know, stuff came and they turned stuff around, sort of. The ability to not, you know, save and share videos was a stupid thing that they did. I don't even know when they implemented that. Was it October? I don't know. I kind of stopped using Splice for quite a while because it was beginning to be something I didn't want to have to mess with. You know, I just didn't like messing with it all the time because, you know, it's just a pain. And I still have a problem where, you know, like, because before I could use the time slider, I could go up and down, you know. So now I have to go up, like, not swipe up. I have to go, like, so if it says 0S, 1S, 3S, 3M, 5, just the time, I had to click on that or go up on that. I can't swipe up and down like that. It doesn't work like that. And I said that before. I said, you know, that's something, you know, and I even said a few things on User Voice, which is the service they use for sending feedback. That's where you can send all the feedback to, and that's what I've been using to send a few things to them, because that's what they need to know. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, that's my little opinion on it so far. You know, obviously it's not the best, but has turned around, sort of. If you enjoy the video, please do subscribe, like, share this video if you want others to see it. And just stay tuned for some more videos. And we'll see you next time on our next video, whatever it may be. Might do slideshow or a video of my trip down to Gatlinburg last week. So yeah. Enjoy the video. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.